Hi, welcome to the Next For Me weekly newsletter for October 10th, 2018. Our newsletter delivers the latest news that inspires our post-50 generation with new work and a new purpose. In our free weekly updates, we discuss work, lifestyle, finance, education, and our communities. Okay, if you find the information in this newsletter useful, please forward it to your friends. Every share makes a difference. Thanks. This week, you may welcome some ideas about dealing with millennials. And of course, Next For Me events are happening across the country. We're talking about work, financial wellness, our communities, and what's next. Join us in San Francisco on October 23rd, Washington, D.C. December 12th, Phoenix in November, or a city near you. Find out more at nextforme.com. And now, what's new? First, briefs. Ending the obsession with millennials, ageism, or profit, and California facing the silver tsunami. It's time for companies to end the obsession with millennials and hire older workers with skills and expertise. In an opinion piece on MarketWatch, Kelly Palmer, the former chief learning officer at LinkedIn, published a manifesto that calls out companies obsessed with youth. A study by Visier Insights found that Gen Xers in tech are being hired 33% less and baby boomers 60% less than their workforce representation, while millennials in tech are being hired almost a whopping 50% more than their workforce representation. Much of the research in this article is included in Palmer's new book, The Expertise Economy, written with co-author David Blake. Read the full article at nextforme.com. And next, the interconnectedness of retirement planning. Sally Abrams is an award-winning writer focusing on 50-plus topics including family caregiving, baby boomers, boomer and senior living and housing, and aging in place technology. She has contributed to the books Not Your Mother's Retirement, 80 Things to Do When You Turn 80, and Where We Live, 100-plus communities for all ages. She is a contributor to the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, AARP, and many others on the topic of the gray tsunami. She is also the author of What Every Woman Should Know About Divorce and Custody, and Children in the Crossfire. She joined our recent public event in Denver by video. Here are some excerpts from her interview. Hint: Sally is very bullish on co-housing trends. Watch the full interview at nextforme.com. And next, how employers are supporting older workers. With unemployment at new lows, companies are struggling to get and retain workers. As well as wanting a good stream of millennial candidates, in some sectors there is simply not enough talent. Companies are starting to have success in finding new ways to employ older workers. Nancy Collamer, blogging for Next Avenue, wrote in detail about the trend we're hearing more and more about at Next For Me. She outlined 7 tips for how employers can support older workers. Collamer interviewed Greg Voorhees, the Mature Worker Program Coordinator and Governor's Award Coordinator for the state of Vermont. He offered up tips from the 2017 Governor's Award winner, Chroma Technology Group. Read the full article at nextforme.com. That's it for this week's newsletter. You can find these stories and more at nextforme.com. If you'd like to get our news delivered right to your inbox every Wednesday, just sign up at nextforme.com.